마이크 테스트. 하나 둘 셋. 테스트 마이크. 하나 둘 셋. 프리. 소리 잘 들려? 사오선님 어서오세요. 민성님 어서오세요. 마이크 소리 작아요? 이렇게 하면 큰가요? 싱클레어님 어서오세요. 더 키워요? 이게 최대인데? 가까이 할까? 이렇게 하면? 이렇게 하면? DK건님 어서오세요. 태용이 더 이제 괜찮아요? 오케이. 이렇게 하면 물을 어떻게 마시지? 사오사오님 괜찮아요? 자, 네, 아침이죠. 저는 이제 일어난 지 몇 시간 안 됐습니다. 그러면 핸드폰으로 좀 켜놓고 이렇게 해서 마이크 그냥 헤드셋으로 합니다. 왜 허리죠? 이거 삐언니가 해준 거고요. 삐언니가 선물해준 저거 뭐시기냐? 게임이고요. 첫 플레이입니다. 지원님 어서오세요. 병서님도 어서오세요. 그래서 태용님이 못 오니까 저는 나중에 촬영하러 가는 거 말고는 오늘은 게임을 할 겁니다. 오. 뭐하지? 예쁜 애들 없나? 남자 할까? 역해. 예쁜 역해. 애들 너무 사실적으로 생겼어. 얼굴 모양. 미리 보기가 없나? 너무 사실적으로 생겼어. 다 비현실적으로 생기면 안 되나? 민머리. 네, PC 게임이에요, 지원님. 이쁜 역해 없죠? 송상하네요. 헤어스타일도 있네. 찰랑찰랑 머리가 좋은데 나는. 태용님이 당연히 많죠. 오, 쇼컷 멋있는데? 하지만 이거 예쁘다. 나 왜 눈을 그렇게 떠? 왜 째려보는 거야? 찰랑찰랑 긴 머리를 원하는데 이것도 예쁜데? 이거 예쁘다. 새우초밥. 피부 외형. 마이너스로 가면 뭐가 다른 거지? 창백 하나로 할게요. 점 같은 거 없었으면 좋겠어. 이 너무 사실적이다. 없는 걸로. 예슬님 어서 오세요. 눈 색깔. 눈 색깔은 봄베이. 마음에 드네. 아, 드르정님 어서오세요. 나 욕했는데 왜? 깜짝이야.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
목소리가 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯 종류. 하나에 다섯 종류. 스토리. 저는 스토리로 하겠습니다. 캐릭터의 이름. 뭐하지? 게임 소리 작아요? 이라면? 네, 깜짝 놀랐어요. 트랜스젠더 만들 뻔했어.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
대박이지
I'm
않아?
eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
목소리. 예, 목소리 크게 내겠습니다. 성을 뭘로 하죠? 기네스 양아치? 이렇게? 봄베이 사파이어? 이렇게 하면 된다고? 아니, 다 해야 되는데? 봄에 이렇게? 아, 그러면 이렇게 마녀, 마법사. 뭐가 달라? 마녀로 할까? 아, 그러면 컨셉 지켜야 되는데. 컨셉을 지켜서 눈 색깔을 눈 색깔 파란색, 머리 색깔도 파란색. 아예 파란색은 없나? 아예 파란색은 없네.
차지원님
지원님,
슈퍼채팅
감사합니다.
2,000원 감사합니다. 방송 많이 하시더니 이제 이 채널에서도 슈퍼챗이
채널도
되시는군요.
슈퍼챗이 됩니다. 감사해요. 이걸로 해보고 또 다른 것도 해보죠 뭐. 두근두근.
삐냥님 슈퍼채팅 2,000원 감사합니다. 이름 태용 봄베이 해주시면 안 돼요. 그리고 이름 저기
아,
순서대로
물어버렸어,
그대로
미연이.
나와요.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before term begins.
투네이션 소리 후원 소리 줄였습니다.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some
Sapphire
theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to
사람
Hogwarts?
세워놓고 지들끼리
We had a
얘기해.
start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
태용님 구름가자 타임이에요.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
어디 사파이어 시입니까? 전주 사파이어 시입니다. 도키도키. 여기는 룰렛 없나요? 룰렛이 의미가 없죠. 재밌겠다. 훈민정음? 해리포터 게임을 하는데 훈민정음을 하라고? 너무 잔인한 거 아니야?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
나온다 이제 나온다.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
사파이어 봄베이?
How extraordinary.
It is
아,
indeed.
봄베이
None
사파이어로
of the
써야
faculty
되는데.
has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
난록과
I
고블린
have.
반란에 대한 신문 기사.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my
Absent
colleagues
Troika
of the
그랬나?
ministry, I believe he is a significant threat.
근데 이게
And
최대한의
it was your
파란색이었어요.
Eleazar, who alerted me to his
이게
activities months ago.
최선이었습니다.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond,
근데 사람 앉혀놓고 계속
Received
자기들끼리만 얘기하고 있어.
it was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks
잠깐만.
like
내가
goblin
이거
metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
트위치는 아무도 말 안 하고 있죠.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
오 날라갔어. 프레스. 운전수 버렸어.
The key!
난리 나네, 난리 났어.
Give me your hand! Are you alright? You're hurt.
아니, 너무 웃긴다, 사파이어 보면.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
G. 오, 피 찼어.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
기기 안 죽음지. 태용 본배에게.
아, 니키 이거니.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who
Young
created this
master.
port key. Or why.
꼭 따라가야 되지. 그렇겠지. 여긴 어디? 나는 누구?
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam
예전에
sent that
설정에
port key
놀래시
to
지금
George
되나
for a
봐요.
reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
뭐 나온 거야? 너무 조그만
Mind your step.
잠깐만. 가만 있어 봐봐. YTG님. 그러게요. 프레임이 왜 끊기죠? 좀 키우자. 잘 안 보이니까 사이즈를 좀 키울게요. 짱.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question.
아니 모르겠어요.
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
여기 떨어지면 어떻게 돼?
Ancient magic!
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
아 책은 거는 순간 태용님도 한대요. 태용님 그것도 한대요.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
글쎄요. 이 룰렛
Spoke of the
없앨까?
good it could do. But magic is no different than any
성우님
power.
날라갔어요.
What really matters is the one who wields it.
날라간겨?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
날렸어요?
Let's
진짜
see some of
여기서도
that one work you
여기서도
were
최근
practicing.
걸렸어. 어떡하면 좋아.
Focus on the center. Excellent.
지연님 날렸어. 어떡해. 오케이 오케이. 이렇게 하는 걸로 계속. 오 미끄러졌어.
그렇다면
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
오이. 오 깨진다. 오. 야 이런 거 부수고 가야 재밌는 거 아니야?
Ah, up there.
Up there. 호이. 아니 너무 휙휙
We're close now. It's just ahead.
너무 휙휙 바뀌는데 설정. 이걸 이거 휙휙 안 바뀌는 거 어떻게 하지? 커서 민감도를 낮춰야 되나? 룰렛이 되기는 돼.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
손님한테 그래픽 옵션에 낮춰야 된다고요? 해상도 이거 어떻게 하지? 알려줘. 30으로 할까? 그러면 여러분들이 좀 덜 뻐벅거리려나? 이렇게 해볼까요? 뻐벅거리는 거 어때요? 그대로 뻐벅거리나? 근데 여기 떨어지면 어떻게 되는지 너무 궁금해.
Almost there.
사. 다 부숴. 떨어져 볼까? 나 너무
Why would
궁금한데.
someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here
안
for
가진다.
a reason. Let's have a
아,
look
안
around for
가지네.
anything that seems out of place.
이게 버벅거리는 거 맞아요.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer.
근데 아까보다는 훨씬
Interesting.
나은데요? 그렇지 않아요? 게임 플레이 옵션. 그래서 카메라 민감도를 낮추면 되나요? 이렇게 낮춰볼까? 아까 조사했잖아 근데 뒤로? 여기에 표시가 뜨거든요. 근데 어떻게 가지? 다 막혀 있어. 나가서 갈 수가 없는데? 여기? 아닌데. 여기? 어.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
아, 다 보긴 봐야 되나 봐.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
찾았어.
What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
헤드샷.
And how is there a
Headshot.
room behind it?
헤드샷.
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again. Glow on the
지연님이
porky
날렸어요.
container.
아, 물 먹는 개구리님 자축임료 10텐더에서 하고 있습니다.
What in Merlin's name?
What is Merlin's name?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I
고블린의
don't
계획.
believe it.
고블린을 깨우고 일어나 임마.
Hello?
뭘요? 물 먹는 개구리니. 나 삐언니는 패드로 하고 있어? 컨트롤러로?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Wait a minute. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
어, 나도 금화 주나?
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
패드가 더
key.
편해?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Go,
Stay
go.
close.
After you.
그린고츠에 왔어.
Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
아니 근데 왜 화면이 꽉 안 차지? 플레이 화면이.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
짱인데?
You won't take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're
짱이다.
passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned
이런
shortly after Gringotts was
롤코
founded
있으면
over
재밌겠다.
4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
도착.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
무섭게 생겼어. 이거를 중간에 안 꺼지는구나. 창 모드로 바꿔서 좀 꽉 차게 해볼게. 얘가 끝나네.
The armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
영화 보는 기분이다. 또동동.
Here we are.
스님 어서 오세요. 자, 지금 끝났습니다.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
창 모드로 해가지고 꽉 채워봅시다. 꽉 안 차나? 꽉 채울 수가 없나? 이건 뭐지?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no.
어렵네. 1920-1080. 오케이. 하면 좀 차나요? 가득 찼나요? 됐나?
Visited Vault 12 until today.
네, 바지락 손칼국수님 처음 하는 게임입니다. 이제 얘가 스슥
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
됐어요. 다행입니다. 그러면 제가 굳이 저 힘들게 안 봐도 힘들게 핸드폰으로 안 봐도 이걸 볼 수가 있다. 채팅창을 볼 수가 있다. 오케이. 저도 영화 보는 것 같아요.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
우와, 문 닫아버렸어.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
지팡이의 균형을 잡고 문양의 경로를 따라가며 주문을 익히세요. 쇼혹 이렇게 어떻게 하는 거지? 네 구독자분들이 지어준 지어준
I
이름.
saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
레벨리온.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
타이밍에 맞춰야
I do,
되구나.
Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
학생을 앞장서게 볼 수가 있어.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
그래서
There will be no
그거
disapparating
맞추려고
if things
컨셉
go
맞추려고
poorly.
머리 색깔이랑 눈
Not out
색깔도
of
바꿨어.
Gringotts.
쫄래. 나도 루모스 알려주지.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
아, 교수한테 불빛이 안 보이는겨?
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all
해당성이 있네.
right?
Yes, sir, I'm
신입생이
fine.
되기 전에 모험을 하고 있어.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
어떻게 나아갈지 정하라고? 여기 보이잖아.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
어떻게 하는 거지?
Try casting Revelio, perhaps.
레벨.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's
기사
still
당연히
there, but the statue's positions don't
그리핀도르가 알죠.
match.
그리핀도.
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
루머스. 숑숑. 루머스는 무슨 키? 루머스를 획득했고. 오케이.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
조각상의 비밀을 움직인다. 짱 많이 생겼어.
Look out!
Take it.
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo!
좀 하는데.
Exposo! Deposo! Confuso! Levioso! Comprendo! Dissecto!
아이씨 좀 잘해봐봐.
Stay close!
내 배가 뚫렸어.
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
스투페파이. 안 배웠는데 나가? 피그 교수를
Where
찾으라고?
am I supposed to go? Lumos. What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
교수님. 교수님. 혼자 어디 가셨나요, 교수님?
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
아, 또 써야 돼.
Lumos.
아까 R을 썼지?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
저기 뭐 빛나는데?
Lumos.
뭐 아무것도 안 나왔어? 돈 69원 준 거야? 얘가 얘다.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
된 거 아니야? 슈슈슈.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
했잖아. 아, 여기에서.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Take it!
오, 진짜 큐 기능이 나가네. 네. 지연이가 알려준 거를. 계속 연습을 해야 되구나. 교수는 어디 가고? 신입생인데 얘는 왜 마법을 왜 이렇게 잘 써?
Lumos.
교수님. 나 민재, 어서 와. 질주하려면 시프트. 그거 아니야? 여기는 왜 빛나는 게 아니? 짜자잔. 민재 빠이빠이. 연이 너 빠이빠이.
Lumos.
교수님. 시작하자마자 날 버리고 간 교수. 뭘까?
There you are.
찾았다.
How did you...
내가 얼마나 힘들었는 줄 알아?
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
펜시.
I wonder.
교수 날로 먹는데.
Follow my lead.
건물도. 아니.
All is in place.
The
로봇.
portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient
교수
magic
못
as I
따라갔잖아.
can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge
난
and
증명했어.
the responsibility that accompanies it.
그
We've done all that we can.
가보자고.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
그걸 내가 해냅니다.
And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give
날로
me
먹으려고요.
whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
내가 다 찾은 건데.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
이 아저씨 죽겠다.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were
진짜 좋은
quite
사람이었는데.
clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
아이고.
I have no patience for traitors.
잘 가요.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
끙끙거리는 소리 뭐야? 끙끙거리. 막 태웠어. 이상하게 뛰었어. 가라가디언. 저 고블린을 없애. 다른 애가 진다고. 아, 우리 편 아니었어? 끝까지 내가 하드 캐리하네. 나왔어.
Are you all right?
근데 여긴 어디지?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
나 그렇지 입학하러 가야죠. 가자 가자. 차. 드디어 왔다. 아까 그 모양이 이 모양이구나. 댕겨? 댕겨? 근데 이거 기숙사 선택으로 인해서 뭐 능력치 같은 게 달라지나요? 아시는 분 있으신가요? 연회장.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry.
그럼
They
슬리데닝으로
need to know what
들어갈까?
happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
아, 기숙사
For the
전용
moment,
쾌.
I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
후플푸프는 마음에 안 드는데 그리핀도르 아니면 슬리데린 가고 싶은데.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to
교자.
join us.
아 그렇긴 한데.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had
별
left.
차이 없어요.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
네, 일단은 뭐 정석대로 그리핀도르로 가보도록 할게요.
I'll be in
아, 근데 머리
touch.
색깔이 딱 슬리데린인데. 그리고 이름도 흉악하잖아. 봄베이
Professor Weasley,
사파이어.
we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome.
교수님
You're
이름
just in
위즐리야?
time. Have a seat.
위즐리 가문이야? 슬리데린 가야겠다.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others,
너무하네.
aren't you?
왜
You
나이가
come
이렇게
here
하지?
with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
야망.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a
왠지
rare
슬리데린이라면 야망을 고를
ability.
것 같았어.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in
아,
Slytherin.
슬리데린. 오케이, 수락. 성주님 어서 오세요.
You belong in Slytherin.
네, 오늘 간만에 휴무 아닌 휴무 같이 받게 돼서 편집을 안 하고 별 차이 없는데? 게임을 하고 있습니다. 흉악하잖아요. 봄베이 사파이어와 저 흉악한 머리
Oh,
색깔을.
and one more thing.
슬리데린입니다.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
오.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
빨간색에 초록색
I
머리는 참 안 어울리지.
said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
음침하게 감옥에 가야지. 슬리데린이니까.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their
얘는
common room?
밥도 안 먹이나.
I shall see to it,
진짜
sir.
나쁘다.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
슬리데린을 선택하는 사람들이 있었을까? 이거 플레이하는 사람 중에? 있었겠지?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
No. 슬리데린이 그건 별로구만.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
삐 언니는 기숙사 뭐 했는데? 후플푸프.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
휴게실을 찾으세요. 여기겠지? 야, 내가 왔다.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different.
Well, I suppose. No.
Hi, Sebastian.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, Impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
그래도 자극이 됐어.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a
왜
blur,
그래?
to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
뭐 읽고 있었어?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
계속 말 시키라는
Some
거잖아.
spells aren't taught at Hogwarts. Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
내가 친해질애도 얘가 정해주는 거야? 난 얘랑 얘기하고 싶은데 이 여자애랑 얘기 못해? 넌 NPC니? 동상이야?
Might want to think that again.
돌아가는구나. Hi,
Not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Bush.
Checkmate. Told you.
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
싸가지 없어. 이미 우리끼리 알아서 했는데 뭐.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon.
나도
A
싸가지
broom would
없게
have been
해주겠어.
kindling.
Ha! Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
비행을 많이 하나 봐. 마법사
Do you have a lot
체스는
of
별로
time
관심
to
없어.
fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
꼭 체스를 물어봐야 되나 보네.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
계속 똑같은 얘긴데?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
다비니 무슨 게임 하고 있어요? 얘가 남자한테 관심이 많네.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
네,
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
내가 극적으로 등장하는
Well,
걸
if I'm going
좋아하지.
to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
뭐하지?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes,
러시아에서
but I've never
PT를
heard of
듣는
a
게임이요?
mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to
원래
be
이거 다
sorted
얘기
into
안 들어도
Slytherin?
되나?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin. one of the 4 founders of
타르코프가
Hogwarts.
폐지 줍는 게임.
Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
그래, 만나서 반가웠어.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
슬리데린 치고는 상당히
Fifth year Slytherin in here. Professor
착한
Weasley's
애인데,
waiting
얘는?
for you just by the stairs.
그렇지 않아요? 이거 돌려보고 가야지. 숑숑. 나 뭐 깼어. 여기가 아닌가? 여기 위에 있어. 여기 맞네 그럼. 에? 맞겠지? 맞네. 하이 프로페서.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
기분 빠서 벌점
Especially
5점도
as
있어요?
you'll be expected
아니야,
to
그럴 리
complete
없어.
your
아무도 내가
OWLs
깬 걸
at
못
the end
봤어.
of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
맞아요. 매매 언어를 하는 거. 근데 이름도 그렇고 머리 색깔도 그렇고 흉악하기 때문에 슬리데린으로 왔습니다.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
This way.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Do keep up.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio. 물귀신의 필드 가이드 열기. 그래. Weasley.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. 어우, 내가 호그와트 게임을 하면서 저걸 본베이를 들을 생각을 못했네. 근데 이게 너무 신기하다. 다시 한번 보자. 알았어, 갈게. 여기도 뭐가 있는데?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
맵. 중앙 계단. 뭔데? 도서관 별관? AD로 지도를 돌리고 여기? 아니 이거 원래 구경하는 그런 게임 아니었어요? 저거를 계속 따라가야 돼?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Okay.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My aunt has some potions with me.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
알겠습니다, 교수님.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no
가면 또
time.
말해주겠지.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
저 뒤에 팔랑팔랑거리는 거 따라가 보고
He's been
싶네.
terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to
많이
it.
알면 다친다고.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
수업에 대해서
It will be
설명해달라고 했으면
invaluable
더
to
오래
you.
걸렸을 거 아니야.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
호그스미드 재밌겠다.
Sharp didn't think much of it at all.
Your 교수님.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
당연하지. 들으셨나 보네요.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more
flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
난 게임을 하고
And she
싶은데
may
이
feel
설명만
obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
뭐 이거 열난 소리 아니야? 그래서 뭔 말이야? 이렇게 가라고.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
아, 이거 그냥 따라가는 거야. 어? 아, 이거 중고라서. 오.
Peasy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
유령이지? 뭐 유령이 이렇게 형형색색이야. 유령 아닌가? 늦게 가면 어떻게 돼? 종영님 어서 오세요. 저 얼른 화장실 갔다 올게요. 돌아왔습니다. 피.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
보았느냐, 나의 마법을.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
기본 주문?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
물리쳤다. 이름이 봄베이 사파이어여서.
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know. Levioso.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is
이렇게
how
해도
you
되는
cast.
거야?
Ready for your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Protego.
Students from this devastating. I do enjoy life and duel.
물리쳤다.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
이 정도면 학교 풍량 아니고. 그러니까
I
좀
put
때리기
you on the
미안하던데.
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to
슬리데린이랑
practice.
슬리데린이랑
If what I've
싸우는데.
seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are
호텔
capable
몽키님
of
어서
achieving
오세요.
it, and they must achieve it.
게임 방송
A
옛날에
classroom
했다가
duel is one
진짜
thing,
간만에 켜봤어요.
but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle
깨끗한
of
봄베이 가문의
Grindylows
영예이신
entirely.
사파이어 양.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing
아,
whenever you
사파이어 말고
can.
브렘브라 할 걸. 아까
Perhaps
빨간색은
Mr.
있었는데.
Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
안녕,
Nice work.
세바스찬.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
당연하지.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
내가
Then
아까
again,
조각상이랑
perhaps this
결투했거든.
wasn't your first duel.
해본 적 없어.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for
내가
it.
천재라 그래.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
음침한 것들. 수상하네.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
저도 근데 버스에서 뭐
Whether it's
아무것도 못
joining
봐요.
a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
나가 있어,
Pleasure
세바스찬.
chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
보상을 받으래. 샬롯. 오, 전설급 글러브를 바로 주네요. 안경은 별로 안 땡기는데. Shut up, my boy. 안녕.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
그런 거 같아. 난 너드하네. 여기 뭐 볼 거 없나? 안녕.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
그럼
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
내가 좀 해. 여기도 여기도 있네.
My parents visited.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards.
Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
자물쇠가 있어야 돼. 계단으로 못 뛰어내려가? 자유도가 없구만. 여기에 보물 상자가 있는데 왜 아무것도 없지? 여기에 보물 상자가 있는데 아무것도 없는데? 그냥 갑시다.
I find if I try to look attentive with potions, it seems to keep sharp off my back. It works quite well unless he asks me a question.
잠깐만.
then it's not really good
갑자기
practice.
생각났어. 아까 내가 여기 왔지? 여기에 아닌데 여기에 보물 상자가 있었잖아. 그지?
Revelio.
아니네. 어떻게 해야 보물 상자를 얻을 수 있지? 이 보물 어렵네요. 보물 상자를 얻고 싶은데 돈가스 썰어야 할 것 같은 분위기. 수업을 들으러 갑시다. 뭔가 이 문양들이 뭐지?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Let us keep our
Revelio.
화장실이다. 돈 주었어, 돈. 얘가 아닌기라. 여기도 뭐 보물상자 같은 거 있는데 왜 뭐 아무것도 안 뜨지?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
그러니까 길은 아는데 길은 떠 있어요. 길은 떠 있는데 중간 중간에 있는 저 보물 상자 모양
Behind
그런 거?
you.
그게
There is
궁금해.
an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that you will take home with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
갑니다. 소환주. 아, 쉬운데.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
중간에 뭐 누르지 않고 그냥 스페이스바 누르니까 저기 이렇게 슝 하고 갔어요. 마우스만 움직이면 됐어요. 이렇게 슝 하고. 밖으로 나왔습니다.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
호텔몽키님 버터맥주
So,
실제로
what's
드신다는
better
거죠?
than a bit of sport?
맛있던가요?
to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
이게 상냥한 소리야?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like godstones, if you will. Excellent. Don't lose your composure. Very good.
그렇지.
Splendid.
아하. 너무 빨리 끊었어.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
내가 먼저 하는 거야? 아니잖아. 나싸이가 하는 거잖아.
Here we go.
떨어져. 안 떨어지네.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
너무 빨리 끊었어.
Excellent.
Watch this.
나머지 버릴까 생각 중이래. 어쩜 좋아. 얘 왜 이래 잘해? 좀 그렇다. 그렇지.
Well done. Bishop.
어떤 게 제일 맛있던가요?
That is how it's done.
버터 빅주. 당구 치듯이? 오케이. 이쯤에서 아우 약했어. 아 참. 나 너무 착하게.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
아, 다 떨궈야 된다.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
안돼. 나.
Happens to the best of us.
아이.
Here we go.
다 떨궜다고? 이번에 이거 떨궈볼게요. 이러면 안 좋은데.
Bishop.
떨져라. 졌어. 에이, 마음에 안 들어.
Ah, you almost had it.
빵점이야. 빵점 됐어.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
바닐라. A가 바닐라였죠? 저 제일 첫 번째 게 그나마 먹을만 했었어요. 네 번째 거는 진짜 제 입맛에는 못 먹을 맛. 헤이즐넛 맛.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
트위치 채팅 안 보여서
You
그냥
took
따로
the
보고
loss
있어.
in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
지금도 잘하고
Thank
있어.
you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
그래, 만나서
Well,
반가웠어.
it's been nice talking
얼른
and
파밍하러 가야 돼.
competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him
교수님이랑 또
waiting.
얘기해야 돼?
Until next time.
먹을 게 못 되네요. 저희 영상 못
if you would
보셨구나.
feel so inclined.
You wanted to speak
내가-
with me, Professor?
우리가
I did.
그렇게 포장을
I
했는데도
trust your first
이건 아니다
charms
이랬거든요.
lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has
저주마법 이런 거
lost.
배웠잖아.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
저거를 보러 갑시다. 저거.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
안녕.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
그렇게 어려운 수업은 아니더라고.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
힘내. 보물상자. 보물상자. 이 자리가 맞죠? 이 자리인가요? 이 자리.
Revelio.
있다. 저 뒤편이다.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my
열어봐.
goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Thieves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil
되게
Flack.
시끄럽네.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
아, 여기구나. 오케이. 그러면 5야. 2? 여기 2를 위하고? 뭔 말이야? 이게 2가 뭔데? 아, 유니콘이 1이야. 유니콘이 1이면 이게 2야? 그리고 그럼 이건 8을 해야 돼? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 그럼 여긴 검이야? 거미가 없는데? 응. 1이잖아. 1 더하기 4가 5. 그럼 7이네. 그지? 오. 이상한 모자를 줬네. 이게 다야? 이렇게 열심히 들어왔는데? 자물쇠가 필요합니다. 여기 못 가고. 뭐가 써지고 있어. (30분) 동안 고민했는데. 아이, 이거 편하게 하려고 내가 라이브 켰는데 알려줘야지. 다 막혀있는데 망원경으로 뭘 본다는 거야? 응? 고양이. 애교가 참 많구나. 이게 다야? 상자. 너드 아이템밖에 안 나오네요. 뭐가 빛나고 있어.
Revelio.
저길 어떻게 가지? 나는 봤다. 보조 퀘스트. 학교 밖으로 나가볼까?
What are you up to now?
어디로 가볼까요? 반가워 위즐리. 여긴 아직 안 켜진 거지. 괜찮아. 아, 한 12시까지만 12시까지만 해야겠다.
Revelio.
몸소. 아, 있다. 뭔가 새로운 게 나왔는데 뭘까? 아, 화장실이구나. 아까 봤던 데겠지? 여기? 그렇지. 근데 여기도 상자가 있는데?
Revelio.
위층인가? 아까 여기서 우리가 헤맸던 데 같거든.
I enjoy my weekly visit to
근데
Dorothy's death camp. I find
올라가는
I'm more
길이
comfortable around
없네.
farm.
퀘스트가 있었는데. 또 내려가? 여기에도 상자가 있어.
Revelio.
어디? 이거?
And then I can't concentrate, so I end up just talking to everyone and nothing gets done. I'd much prefer it if everyone could simply use all of the common rooms. I'm not a fan of mine, and frankly I find the decor quite depressing.
파밍하기가 어렵군요.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes
공비
went
사파에
well.
웃는 거 되게
They
마음에 안
did,
들어.
Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hackett and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived.
젤리빈.
I'd wager there's a good deal
인간
more
맛이
to your
나는
travels
젤리빈.
here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
인생은 현질이지.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
나가는데
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard,
슬리데린이랑 가는 게 낫겠지.
and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow.
그러니까 젤리빈이 있는 건
Once
맞는데
you've finished Professor Ronan's
싱크레어님이 한 번도
assignment,
못 봤다는
your
게 저는
friend will meet you
신기해서요.
at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
유니버셜 스튜디오 재팬에서도 못 먹은 버터비어를 여기서 만나볼 수 있겠네요. 하이 러넨. 고양이 짱 많다. 샴이다 샴. 네, 그래서 제가 버터 맥주를 얘기했죠. 호이.
Ah, there you are.
안녕, 로넨
You
교수님.
have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away,
말
Professor.
시키면 안 돼. 말이 너무 길어. 망가진 조각사. 놀라가네. 나 호그스미드 가는 거 아니었어? 일로 가라고? 삐 언니 다시 다이어트해 그럼? 대박인데.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
어떻게 가져오는데? 봤는데. 아 씨오. 그렇지.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
아쉬워.
Brilliant.
교수야, 내가 가져왔어.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
아, 스페이스를 눌러야 되는구나. 오케이. 아. 그래서 X가 떴구나. 오케이.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
일단은 여기겠지?
Revelio.
상자가 저기 안에 있나요? 그렇지. 아, 이거야. 뭘로 바꾸는 거지? 이걸로 바꾸는 건가? 여기 있다. 자, 21에 01 13 더하기 8 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 거미 그리고 한 개 또 어딨어? 재밌어. 근데 못 찾겠다. 못 찾겠다 개구리. 여기 있나?
Revelio.
물음표 한 개가 어디 있을까요? 하나 찾았고. 포기해야 되나? 여기까지 왔는데. 모르겠다. 밖에 나가면 2층에 있다고? 그럼 보고 가야 되잖아. 이게 뭐야? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9까지 있네? 9 더하기 저 모양은 뭐지? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 5 9 더하기 5 13 4네? 그러면 저 이상한 새 모양? 용 모양? 새 모양? 용 모양? 아, 똑똑해 삐언니. 없는데? 내 계산 잘못했나? 컴이랑 저 이상한 거 9 더하기 8, 7, 6, 5 9 더하기 5 아 3이구나 0이구나 3두 이거구나 오케이 열려라 참깨. 아, 또 너드. 게임 테이블. 오케이. 이제 퀘스트를 하러 갑시다. 마법 동물이야 저게? 아, 이건 못 찾지. 아, 잠겼네. 이거 잠겼는데 어떻게 가라는 거지? 아니 아까 뭐 그거 하랬잖아. 호수가 보이는 난간에 있는 걸 고치랬잖아. 아까 여기서 이 아저씨가 호수에 있는 망가진 걸 고쳐봐 라고 했거든. 오, 어려워. 호수면 이쪽인데 나가면 있나? 응, 페이지 잡았던 거 기억나. 아, 거기 있어? 에이, 몰라, 메인 큐 해놨길래. 호그와트를 나가봅시다. 호그스미드로 갑시다.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
안녕, 가자.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then.
힘내보렴.
Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Shall we? Go, go, go. 드디어 갑니다.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
빗자루 타고 가면 안 돼?
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
얘네들 체력 되게 좋다.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
그래, 나는 빗자루 없다 그래.
I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
소리 나. 짱 귀여워. 가자.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
지팡이 있는데 빗자루가 없어서
See for
뛰어다녀.
yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
Like we already know.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
그럼 가야지.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
Oh.
You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
못 가네. 새가 하나도 없죠. 킹받죠. 그래 지금 사러 간다 이거. 아까 내가 저 상자 열어서 금화도 몇 개 발견했어. 금지된 숲 가보고 싶은데.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
엄청 자유로운 게임인 줄 알았는데 그렇게 자유롭진 않네요. 물에도 못 들어가고. 들어갈 수 있나? 튀. 아. 되게 뭐라 하네.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
아 그래? 아무도 없을 때 들어갈 수 있어? 뭐가 있어? 야 세바스찬 여기 뭐 떠 있는데? 아 아무것도 못하게.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
얘는 빗자루
is your
없나?
sister in
빗자루
Slytherin too?
태워주면 되잖아.
Or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
왔어. High Street.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
근데 진짜
We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
유니버셜 스튜디오 진짜 이렇게 생겼어요. 대땅 잘 꾸며놨어요. 아까 학교에서 본 화장실 있잖아요. 그것도 똑같이 돼 있어요.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect.
근데 삐언니
Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand.
언제요?
And a short list gives you plenty of time to
소녀
poke around the
남자.
village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
그냥 돌아다녀보자. 첫 번째 골목부터 들어가 봅시다. 쪼렙이라 열 수 있는 게 아무것도 없네요. 태영이 비 오더라. 빗자루. 내게 아니라서 파밍 안 돼. 여기에 불꽃이 있는데 여긴 없나? 블루. 여기는? 여기.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
마법 약 상점.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really?
다 돌아보려고.
Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
빨리 줘.
What can I do for you today?
뭐 사야 되는데. 이거 사고. 이거 사고. 끝?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
돈 100원밖에 없어. 뭔데? 팔까? 팔자. 마법 속성을 가지고 있습니다. 가지고 있지 않습니다. 가지고 있지 않습니다. 내 돈 많대. 태영이 라방 킬 거야? 그럼 나 끄고. 초록색 킹암 글로브. 흥이요. 배가 어디 있는지만 볼까? 매직 리프도 가야 되네? 매직 리프는 여기 근처였는데. 여기. 왜 머리야? 나 어차피 12시에 꺼야 돼. 여기가 마법약이었고 마법약 둘러서 저쪽으로 가면 리프가 있겠지? 그렇지.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then.
태용이에요.
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to
Not
see it
at
all
all.
as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself.
파란색이 없어서
My
민트를
speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me.
봄베이
Well,
브렘블하고
what say
빨간색
we
머리를
get you a
했어야
packet of
되는데
dittany seeds?
브렘블을 생각을 못했어.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
톰센스 콜스랑 올리벤더스. 톰센스 콜스. 올리벤더스는 여기 있고 여기 있네. 밑으로. 뭐냐? 왜 이렇게 괴롭혀? 여기가 맞나? 아닌데. 이건 뭐지? 호그스 헤드. 이쪽으로 가야 되는데. 아까 말씀드렸는데 태영이라고. 제가 술제이가 태용이에요 라고 했었잖아요. 기억 안 나요?
Merlin, blooming, not again. I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you.
별님.
Truly. Now,
네,
come with
쟤들
me.
버터 맥주
Let's
먹잖아요.
find you the perfect one, shall we?
먹은 떼먹은 다 먹잖아요.
No,
호박
no,
주스도
not you.
호박 주스에 술이
Yes.
하나 들어가 있을 것 같아.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
괜찮아 보이긴 한데 아니야.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
아마 제가
Well, this isn't good
스니게린으로
match at all,
들어가서
is it?
불사조의 깃털은 안 들어갈 것 같아요.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
잘 골라줘봐요.
Perhaps.
잘 골라줘봐요.
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
아, 좀 잡다한 게 많이 붙어있긴 한데.
Oh goodness.
나도 너 마음에 안 들었어.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
저 초록이.
Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
왜 이건 스펙 얘기 안 해줘? 아, 고를 수가 있구나. 오.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
이거 아니면 이거.
How intriguing.
아씨 좀 가만히 있어 봐봐야지.
Curious indeed.
나무 이름 봐도 모르는데.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
오크.
How intriguing.
유연함. 아, 그래서 아까 불사조 깃털이구나. 그 얘기를 했구나. 아니야, 용이 더 세 보여.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
이걸로 갑니다. 이걸로 갑니다. 굿.
What do you think?
실제로 쓰라고요?
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
이거 선택할 수 있는 게 있는지 몰랐어요. 알고 얘기하신 줄 알았어요.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match.
지금
Your
혼태님 백과
connection
말고
seemed
자축인 뮤직
particularly powerful. The right wand will learn
혼태님
from you,
백과는
just
너무
as
큰
you learn
채널이라서
from
저
it.
혼자 감당을 못할 것 같아가지고.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger.
삐냥이는
Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions,
세베루스 스네이프
particularly
세팅으로 갔어?
in a
나
moment
그냥
of need.
내 길대로.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of
가게를
further
털어라고?
assistance.
해볼까? 안 되는데? 안 돼.
Revelio.
여기 뭐 숨겨진 것도 없어. 뭐야? 저기 뭐가 있는데? 나가볼까? 뭐가 없는데? 선언님 어서 오세요. 톰센스 크로스. 고고. ASAP님이 선언님이시구나. 여긴가요?
An inquiring
Hiya.
mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student.
위스키
I
있어요.
thought I might
교수들은
be
위스키
seeing you soon.
마시던데요.
I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
야씨. 왜 나 아직 구경 다 안 했는데 광장 가라고 벌써? 세바스찬? 또 뛰어나가. 또 그까지 뛰어가야 돼? 싫은데. 나 이거 아이템 별 그거 없는 아이템들만 팔았어요. 뭐 마법 속성이 없거나 방어력이 낮거나 그런 애들만 팔았습니다. 오, 와. 나무 잘라. 오. 좋은데? 이게 뭐지?
Revelio.
가 보이는데 아닌가? 모르겠어. 방금도 뭐 하나 꺼냈거든. 저런 거 갖다 팔면서 돈을 얻고 있는데 이걸로 언제 돈을 다 모으나 모르겠네. 또 들어갈 수 있는 다른 집이 없을까? 저 못 뺏었네. 관심 없어. 아, 레벨리우 쓰는 게 아니었는데 58원 얻었습니다.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
아, 여기 뭐가 있었는데 어차피 들어가니까. 돈 모아서 다시 와도 된다고? 10원! 학생이 무슨 돈이 있다고 가게 다 비싸더라고요. 너무 다 비쌌어요. 돈 많은데죠? 여기 장난감 가게구나. 돈 푸시 푸시. 안녕 어리. 근데 이걸 몰랐던 거야 삐언니? 여기 뭐 없니? 뭐 없네. 초등학생 용품이 더 비싸다. 포장한다 포장. 여기도 뭐 있다. 오. 재밌는 거 짱 많아. 우왕. 저 돈은 진짜 돈이 안 돼. 난 내가 내 길을 찾는다. 레고는 어른들도 가지고 노니까 비쌀 수도 있죠. 그 레고 퀄리티가 장난 아니던데요. 나 레벨 2보다는 1보다는 높은 것 같은데. 목마른데 물 주세요. 안녕 아줌마. 안 열어? 아, 쟤 만나면 또 가야 되잖아. 싫은데. 좀만 더 먹어. 여긴 뭐 안 되지? 상점이 아닌가? 이런 느낌의 가게들이 유니버셜에 다 있어요. 헉, 허니듀크야. 허니듀크는 가봐야지. 오, 와. 이거 너무 그로테스크한데? 붕붕붕 뜨는데? 계속 다른 게 나오나? 표정 이상해. 여기도 있다. 아무렇게나 먹어도 돼? 돈 안 내고? 아, 이거 동물 소리 내는 거다. 원숭이밖에 없어? 리베로 써보라고? 없는데 아무것도? 그러게요. 이거 원래 막 호랑이 소리도 나고 코끼리 소리도 나고 하는데. 상점 안에서 걸어다니니까 엄청 답답하네. 이게 다야? 오. 봤어요? 불러오는 거? 백스님 이하. 용트름. 아 이거 똑같은 거네. 잘했어. 여기도 뭐 있다. 케이크 뇸뇸. 이 케이크도 뇸뇸. 컵케이크도 뇸뇸. 자 이제는 어디로 가볼까요? 허니듀크도 받고 여기도 못 들어가고 여기는 못 들어가고. 호수! 오! 물에 들어가진다. 대박! 오! 짱잼. 여긴 어디지 근데? 무전 취식. 나는 돈이 없거든. 세바스찬 보러 가자. 안녕 세바스찬.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did.
버터맥주.
So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
야 버터맥주 안 내줘. 뭐가 있어? 뭐야? 왜 갑자기 RPG 게임이지?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
안돼. 또 있어. 컨트롤.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear us down eventually.
또 뭐더라? 2번이었나? 셋.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
셋.
Nicely done. That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's got to reach it.
A few more hits should do the job.
배우지도 않은 고대 마법을 막 쓰고 있어.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
솜사탕? 허니듀크. 허니듀크에 있는 솜사탕이야. 허니듀크가 뭔지 아니?
Repair.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what's...
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
애한테 이런 거 시키냐?
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
굳이 꼭 캐릭터가 로고가 같을 필요가 있을까요?
Reparo. Good as new.
또 어디 가는 가자니? 무료 인력. 돈 안 들이고. 하나가 또 어디 있을까? 이거야? Where are you? 쳐지는 거? 보상을 좀 두둑하게 해주겠지? 내가
Mr. Hill was just
공짜로
singing your
고쳐줬는데.
praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself.
아우구스투스.
Hill, clothier
찰리와 초콜릿
extraordinaire.
공장에 나오는
I should
난쟁이
like to thank
이름이에요.
you for your remarkable
난쟁이가
bravery
아니라
in fighting
뚱뚱하네.
those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's
돈 줘,
wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
실망이야. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
막 고르라고 해놓고 이거 하나밖에 없어. 너무하네. 망토와 로브 클릭. 또 아까 얘가 3, 얘가 4. 갖다 버리고. 다 찰까? 삐언니 덕에 재미나게 하고 있어요.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined,
실컷 다
you're
팔았는데?
most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
공짜 차도 한 잔 마시고. 오. 신나구만. 엘리 시즈님 어서 오세요. 이비디 여기 있습니다.
The owner. She's a good one to know.
자축인묘십 텐더에서 하고 있어요. 버터비어 아직이야? 또 뭐 하러 가? 아까 걔다.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student
물약 제조가
take
아니라
down your distraction. Who's this child?
삐냥님이 이걸 선물해 주셔가지고.
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value
이제
to
종종
me.
한번 해보려고요.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
가끔 갬방.
Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
예전에 완전 초창기에도 게임 방송을 했는데 제가 게임을 워낙 못하다 보니까
It's a treat to see you, Lord God.
보이더라고요.
I shall let you know
이거는
if I
제가
hear anything.
좋아하는
Thank you, Serona.
세계관이라서
You be well.
해보겠습니다. 근데 세바스찬 너무 맹하게 생겼어.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
아주머니.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls
네,
in
여자입니다.
Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
껐.
Come, Theophilus.
끼끼빠빠. 껐.
The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
그렇지. 버터비어만 먹으면 안 되지. 위스키도 먹고 펌킨 주스도 먹고 다 먹을 건데.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
왜? 싫어, 나 버터비어 먹을 건데. 정말 빵이. 순순히 밖으로 나가지 않겠어. 먹는 거밖에 없어? 땅콩?
Revelio.
여기는 뭐가 있을까요? 딴딴. 봤어요? 보물상자? 보물상자.
Revelio.
이거 아닌가? 밖에 있나? 안에 있는 거 맞는데. 층에 있나? 아! 속았다. 에이, 이제 고라니에 그렇게 웃진 않습니다. 아, 찾았어! 54원. 이렇게 차곡차곡 모아야 돼요, 돈을. 108원. 좋았어.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Hollow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
호그와트. 휴게실이 어디 있는데? 휴게실이 어디죠? 연회장, 별관, 연회장, 중앙회장. 슬리더린. 12시에 준비하고 출근해서 촬영하러 가야 돼요. 아침 사과는 금사과입니다. 옴뇸뇸. 여긴 뭐지? 우편. 네, 네, 촬영하러 가야 돼요. 너가 와야지. 내용이 뭔지? 오늘 뭐 한다 그랬더라? 오늘 블랙불 할걸요 아마? 뱃사공님 어서오세요. 일찍 오셨네요. 아, 또 깼다. 또 깨부쉈다.
Off on another adventure, are we?
뭐 하라는 거지? 이쪽 여기 기수와 상자가 뭔데? 뭐 상호작용이 아무것도 안 되던데. 유령이 맞네. 유령이 왜 이렇게 형형색색이야? 무이구 비닉비니랑 얘가 멀리서도 부르네. 가독. 따라따라단단. 어? 상자. 여기? 아까 본 데잖아. 폴리주스. 없네. 으악! 잠깐만. 아, 여긴 터지는 데구나. 이렇게. 이거는 뭐야?
Revelio.
이거 뭘까? 여기는 뭐 없나? 아! 뭐뭐 아니야? 아닌가? 여기도 뭐 있을 것 같은데. 우와. 예약 폼이 열렸는데 벌써부터 그렇게. 와, 대박이다. 그래, 그렇겠지. 그렇겠지. 인기가 많겠지. 아, 멀리서도 부르는 아저씨. 자, 말해보거라. 뱃사공님 가요.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
머리 색깔도 봤죠, 뱃사공님?
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes.
머리 색깔이랑 맞춰서
I discovered an inscription.
슬데린으로 왔습니다.
When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
봄베이 사파이어.
Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure. But I do not know where it
내일은
leads.
편집 열심히 하고 그 다음
It
날
leads to the
게임하면 되죠.
library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
이게 진짜
I
최선이었어요.
suspected you would see
파란색을 하고
something.
싶었는데 파란색이 없었어요.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But
차라리 봄베이
if our
블랙블루하고
experience
빨간색
at
머리를 했어요.
Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam,
그럼
taught me
그리핀도로 탈 수
anything,
있었을 텐데.
it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
저도 이제
Perhaps we
현생을
are
살러
only
가야죠.
after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
이 교수님들 돌아다니면서 그냥 나한테 얘기를 하면 되지. 꼭 불러가지고 산에 왔다 갔다 하게 하면 되고. 이건 뭐야? 일단 노란색을 하고